Hey guys, it is Sunday. It's 43 degrees, I think it is. Sunday about 2 o'clock. I'm doing things a little bit different today. Taking Dandy out. There's shade. But I'm taking Dandy out to play with Caleb. Caleb is her best friend. She does like Tucker. She likes playing with Tucker, and Tucker likes playing with her. But her best friend is Caleb, and so she's going to get to go spend some time with him today while I go do a few little things around here. I've got to put some hay out for the goats. I've got to put some hay out for the cows. Pit stop. And I've got to show you guys something. Don't go anywhere, because I have got something to show you. And stay till the end, because there's some information that you guys would be interested in. Come on. There's Caleb. Hey, you got Rocky in timeout over there, buddy? Rocky, what are you doing? Okay. That's all right, I guess. You don't go anywhere. Okay, you ready? You ready? Come on, go on. First thing she's going to do is go look for goat poop. And then they'll play. I'm going to go ahead and put the cow's hay out first, because it feels cold to me. The wind's blowing. It's really cloudy. It's 42 or 43 degrees, but I feel a little cold. So that's what I'm going to do first, because I have to get on the tractor and be moving on the tractor in the wind. So it'll be really cold to me. Let's get that over with. And then probably the goats next. Gotta go get a scoop. Man. All right. I got a Folgers mug, and I went ahead and brought the scoop that has the goat's feed in. That's where it was inside. It already had goat feed in it, because I knew I was going to go back out and feed them. So I had it inside where it would be close to me. So I usually take the scoop inside, both scoops, and have food in it and ready to go, because I feed the girls twice a day. I was feeding Rocky twice a day, and I decided just to feed him a little bit extra in the morning time, so that he'll still have some to eat all day. I hear the cows coming up. They heard me putting cubes in here, which is unfortunate. I wanted to kind of beat them out there. But so I keep it in, I fill them up, and I have them inside, so that when I walk out the door, they're at a table right by the door, and I grab them and take them. But this time I'm going to do the cows first. And so I've set their scoop over here, and what I need to do is get some of those barrels and have it by the fences, where I can just open the barrels and reach in and get their food out there. I see a lot of channels doing that, and it looks convenient, but I worry about the wintertime being able to get those barrels open. Oftentimes I see men doing it, and I don't know, their hands are bigger and stronger, and I wonder if in the wintertime, if I would be able to open that easily. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Is that something I should consider? Is that something that you think that I could do? As I'm thinking about this, right now I have two joints that are hurting, these two right here, and they've been hurting for probably a week now. When I grab, they don't hurt just leaving them alone, but picking up the jug of water is hurting. And I'm at the age where I don't know whether or not to leave it alone and let it heal up, or to use it so that I don't lose it. So anyway, things like that I am very cautious about. So let me know in the description below what you think, or not in the description, but in the comments below, what you think about putting barrels out by, like, one by the girl goats, and then one by where the boy goats are going to be. When Flint gets done breeding all the girls at the end of February, I'm going to put him over with Rocky, and he should be the right size at that point where he can stand his ground with Rocky. So they'll be together in a pen. So I'll have the buck's pen, and I'll have the doe's pen. And then there's the chicken coop out there. And so if I got barrels and put their own food in them and had them right there, then I wouldn't be back and forth into the shop all the time. I mean, I would still be in the shop, but not nearly as often. Let me know what you think. All right, I don't know if they are at this side or the other side. They are on the other side, so hopefully I can get this feed out there. They think I'm going over there to feed them, but maybe, well, what I need to do is get the tractor over there. I need to get that tractor over there and ready to go, because once I start up the tractor, then it's go time. Then I'm in a race to get down there before the cows do. I don't want them to get out. One of me and 5 of them. I don't want them to get out, rush me at the gate, and I don't want to get hurt. Whenever I put out new bale of hay, it's exciting. It's exciting for them. I enjoy watching them, but it's also time for me to pay attention and not get run over. So I'm gonna open the door here and start the tractor. And I will put it over here. I gotta set it down. I can't even open this. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Pain, discomfort, I don't know, something. So y'all remember when I was having a problem with my elbow? I don't even remember which elbow it was because it doesn't hurt anymore. And so leaving it alone, let it heal. But that's not always the case. All right, I was going to find some diesel and put in there, but I think I will wait on my new farm hand. Okay, look here. You can see that some of them are up here by the gate to see if I come through the gate with food, but some of them are still over there waiting to see if maybe I'll go around to this other side to feed. And they're going to catch me either way. So what I'm going to do is go this way and try to feed real fast, try to pour some feed out without getting myself trampled on. These cows aren't mean. Hey, kitty. How are you doing? How's your day going, kitty? I didn't see you much this morning. Are you doing okay? You are. Okay, stay out of the way. So, what did I do with that bucket? Anyway, they're not mean. They just get really excited over food, and that's what I got to be careful for, because it's just me here. I'd got to be careful anyway, but being the only one out here, I've got to be especially careful because nobody would know if I got hurt. I am very quickly gonna try to dump some feed out. I think I hear them coming though. Yep. Chuck, cat, you're slowing me down, sister. I don't know if the camera showed me pouring it, but there they are eating now to get through the fence and through the gate with the tractor, and we're good. They'll be up here for a little bit, but I'll just go out there and this tractor's small. It can't pick up the hay bales. I don't have forks for it, so I'll just push them. We have the hay bales set up right by the gate where they're stored, and I'll just push them out and kept the wrap off of them and leave it there for them. Wonder where Dandy is. Hi, Dandy. Hey, girlfriend. Okay, the most important part is done, and that is getting through this gate without anybody getting out. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Cows are eating. Oh my goodness, I still haven't cut down this bush here. I need to do that like really soon before it starts growing. That hurts. I've got to go shut this gate or they'll be all in there. Well, I guess I got to get that wrap too. I didn't notice that I had dropped that. She must not have gotten enough. What are you doing, lady? You better go get the hay. You better go get it. Okay, that's done. That's important. See where I put the hay wrap over there? I've got a pile over there that we are going to eventually burn. That's the only place I had to put it. The burn pile is out there in the pasture, and I don't want the cows to have access to it. So I put it over here just to wait until it's time to burn it. Which it'll be time to burn it when I'm not the only one out here to watch it, because I do not like fires. I do not trust fires. A couple of things I don't like, and that's fires and floods. So now that is over with, and that is good because that's the hardest part of what I have to do today. And I only do it like once a week. I think right now, yeah, I'm doing it about once a week, putting hay out for the cows. And what am I doing? Feeding the goats. I'll come back and get their hay because I'm carrying you guys around. Anyway, there's not much to the cows unless you're breaking their ice in the wintertime, unless they get out. If they get out, that's kind of a really big thing. If they are giving birth and there are complications, another big thing. My first year, my first cow, within the first week of having her, died giving birth, her and the calf. I wasn't home. I didn't know that she was bred for sure, and I didn't know how bred she was. They said that there's a possibility that she was bred, but they were only supposed to be 8 to 10 months old when I got them. It was a big mess. I came out to part of a calf sticking out the back end of her, took her to the vet. The vet pulled the calf, and the cow died the next day. It really sucked. Are you guys ready? You've got lots of food in there. Okay, you got to get down though, bud. So if you're careful around the cows and you like beef, cows are good. Cows are pretty easy. You know, these goats, I have to deal with them every day. I don't necessarily have to do something every day with the cows. I need to make sure they have water, you know, whether it's in the summertime and I have to fill up their water, or in the wintertime when I have to break up their ice. But the goats, I kind of have to deal with them every day. The dogs, every day. And he thinks I should be with him all day, every day, all day long. But, so in comparison, dude, you're kind of a big dog. You're kind of a big dog and weigh a little. Okay, get down. Get down. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I'll be right back with some hay. I'll be back, buddy. I think he slobbered all over my face. With the goats, you've got to trim their hooves. You've got to treat them for parasites. You got to really watch for parasites, I guess. You treat cows for parasites as well, but yeah, in the summer, there's a little bit more of that going along and the flies and all that for the cows. But overall, like really, the cows are much easier than the goats or even the chickens. The cows are difficult at times when you don't have the equipment that you need to take care of them. If you don't have a head chute, if you don't have, which I don't, and you have to borrow one, and you don't have a trailer, which I don't, and you have to borrow one. I didn't even have a truck until just recently. So dirt bikes, ATVs going down the road. So let me get some hay and get them fed. And I've got to show you guys something, and it's really cool. And then I've got to kind of give you, got to talk to you about the farm help thing. Buddy. Okay. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves, buddy. Getting on my nerves. You got hay? We need to get the hay off of you. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. No. No jumping. No jumping. Nope. No. Get down. Good boy. No. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Okay, so I had a company reach out to me about doing a review on their product, and I didn't want to do a review. So what they do is they offer you a free product in exchange for a video review. And when when I found out what kind of product it was, I thought this is going to be cool. And so I went ahead and agreed to do it, but I wasn't going to just make a review video. I would kind of show it on, integrated in one of the vlogs for the item. And it is really cool. Wait till you see it. So what I'm going to do is get hay and give it to the boy goat, give it to Rocky, and I need to water the animals. And so I'm going to show you that product, but stay around because I need to talk to you about the farmhand. There's a lot of you who have reached out to me, email, text messages, comments on that last video. I need to clarify some things. Okay, so the product they sent me is night vision goggles, infrared night vision goggles, but it is AI enhanced and allows you to see color at nighttime. It does need a little bit of light, like moonlight or dim light around the area that you're looking at to get the color part. But even if it's so if it's a cloudy day like today, tonight probably wouldn't be a good idea to use it for the color part of it, but you could still use the infrared and have night vision and see clearly at night. And so I'm going to show you the product. And what's cool about this, besides the color, just seeing the color at night is crazy. But besides that, is that it also records. So you could video on this. It has an SD card. I don't know if the SD card comes with it or if I just got one because I'm reviewing the product, but you get an SD card and using it, and it records video, audio, and it takes pictures. So you'll get it in a case like this. It comes with 2 of these batteries, and one of them's in the camera, so there's just one there. See right here, it has 2 lenses. This is the infrared. This one over here is actually the one, this is how you will focus it. That took me a long time to figure out. Actually, I had to go look at some other review videos to figure out how to focus in. It is this as you're looking into where you look, it's on the left hand side. And you have to turn it really slow to focus. And I mean real slow. As you zoom out or zoom back in, it doesn't focus on its own. You have to use this to fine tune it. So on top, you see that it has the power button up and down. I can't even read those without glasses. But this lights up. I'm going to push and hold this power button. And these buttons do light up. Let's see if I can get it to come on. Hope I didn't use all the battery on it. Well, it didn't matter. I have another battery, don't I? So as you can see, it's lit up in there. I don't know what all the camera will show. It has the name of it. You can see my phone camera inside this. Let's see what it does. Come on. Okay, so there is the name of the company. See if I can get it. It's hard to know how to put it on there. Okay, so at the top of the screen, you can see some icons and I can't see them from where I'm standing, but there's an app that goes with this. If you want to download the app, and you can control the binoculars where they, when they take a picture or when they record from your app, when you're not even there. It's got these on top and on bottom so that you can actually put it on a tripod. And actually it would be better for seeing, especially if you're zooming in. It's hard to keep the picture still, but as you can see, you can have all your settings there. You can see whether I can see that there's a SD card in there. You see the camera icon on there to let you know when you're filming or not, date at the bottom. And I don't want to get too far into the functions of this and the details of it because I don't want to run some of you off that might not be interested in it. But I did video some from this at nighttime outside my back door. Let me see if I can give you an idea. Okay, see where the cows are? Can you guys see the cows? If I zoom in, let me turn the camera around. Now you can see, that's as far as I can zoom in on my phone, the cows out there eating the hay. And right here is the chicken coop. So when I filmed the other day, I was filming off the steps outside my back door, and I could see out past where that hay bale is. I just put this hay bale out a while ago. You guys saw me do it. It was in the back pasture. You could see cows out there at nighttime when I could not see even the chicken coop with my bare eyes because it was too dark. I was standing on that porch looking out that direction. Of course, if I'm up on the porch, I'm up higher and I can see more. But looking out that direction, and I could see past the chicken coop there on out into the field and actually see the cows. But the other cool thing is, and I went out, I think it was like 6:15, 6:30 when I went outside the first time, but I could see this shop and it was red. Outside to me, it looked completely dark. I couldn't see anything. On my phone, I could video, and these phones are really good about picking up light and using light. And so the sky looked a little light on the filming through the phone, but I can tell you, standing there from the back door looking out that way, I could not see the goat shelter. I could not see the dog. I couldn't see anything, and I sure couldn't see the chicken coop or the cows out there. But let me go ahead and play this video that I took with the binoculars or the goggles or whatever you call them. Actually, that's not the way it goes. This is the part that goes up to your face, and you can see what I'm talking about. It does have audio. The audio is bad, but I don't know what you would use it for anyway. But it does take pictures, it does take video, and it does have audio. So let me show you what I did the other night. Okay, here is the camera's view. I'm not sure. I think this is infrared. Let's look at the shot. Oh yeah. So this is just the night vision. And here, let me turn on the color mode. There it is in color. It is 6:15 in the evening. It's not like dark. Well, it looks light from this camera. I'll show you a clip on from my phone so you can see exactly how dark it is. But I mean, this is color. This is nighttime color vision. I am standing at my back door on the steps where wow, I can really focus in. I've noticed though, to focus in, you need to take it real slow. It's a manual focus. It's not automatic, and you've just got to move it very slowly. You can see very clearly the chicken pen. I can see Tucker. I can see the goats' bowls on the ground, and I can see the goats. And it's dark outside. This is cool. This is cool. Let me go back. So this is how dark it is on the camera. This is my phone camera. So I'm aimed at the goat shelter, and as I zoom in, it gets lighter, like it's light outside, but it is actually dark. And you don't see the shelter. There's those lights. You don't see the chicken coop, and I'm zoomed in. And there is the shop. Inside the shop, there's a solar powered light on, but you certainly can't make out the shop or the color of the shop on my iPhone. Okay, so I think this item is pretty fun to play with. That is not something that I would know to go looking for myself, but when they said night vision goggles, I was in. And when they said that it shows color, well, that just made it even better. So you get 2 of these batteries in there, the goggles, the case. Let me show you how you can actually buy something that holds both of the batteries where you can charge them at the same time, or you can charge it while it's in the goggles through here. This is where the SD card goes. And I do have one in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, you can camera, audio, pictures. Even if you can't use the color because it's cloudy at night or there's a lot of leaves over, blocking the light from the moon or whatever, you still have the infrared. You still have the night vision. You can still see at a pretty good distance. I don't know exactly how far. I don't know all the specs on this, but I'm happy to get one of these. And of course, there are instructions in here, and it makes it so much easier when you read the instructions. I tried the hard way. You can also look up videos and figure out how to do it. But because each of these buttons on here, well, except for the power button, I think each of them does more than one thing. So like if you push it down once, it does one thing, and if you hold it down, it'll do something else. On this side will be this will be your infrared and your zooming, and on this side will be your modes on your menu, and your color, going back and forth from infrared to color, and recording. And so then it has this that you can attach to the sides of the goggles so that you can put it, so you don't accidentally drop it, you can put it around your neck or something. Like I said, that is really cool. I will leave links in the description below. And if you're interested, please use the links down below and check out everything for yourself. Like I said, I did not get, this is not a sponsored video. I did not get paid to show this product. They did give me the product for free. I don't know anything about night vision. I don't know anything about these, about binoculars, about goggles, or which I don't even know why it's called goggle when I would have called it a binoculars, but they're calling it a goggle. I don't know anything about it, but I thought it was pretty cool to mess around with. Don't know what I would use it for other than standing out on that back porch and seeing what Tucker's barking at, seeing if I could see a coyote or a raccoon out at the chicken coop or something like that. But you guys, the link is down in the description below. Reach out to me if you have any questions about it. If there was something that I would like to see improvement on in this, it would be that focus. You have to focus it real slowly. And then the zoom in is it's press button, and the closer you zoom in, the more distorted the picture is. But it does go a long distance, and so I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I took the scoops in for tomorrow. Like I said, I keep them inside already full, so I can just first thing is come out and feed the girls, take Caleb out to his buck pen and feed the buck. But I'm gonna take the goggles in. I was thinking, you know, you could easily see a person out in that back pasture walking around with these goggles. Even if there wasn't light for color, you would definitely through the night vision be able to see someone walking around a lot easier than with using a flashlight. So and with a flashlight you have to know exactly where you're looking. This has a wider range area to look at. So anyway, a link in the description below. Let me talk to you about my new help. Okay, what I was saying is, besides putting the goggles up, is that I need to water the girl goats. That's all I have left for this evening, and to give Tucker one of those little busy bones. Anyway, I had mentioned at the end of the last video, you know, there was a video where I'm having to let Sean go. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. It explains a lot. You guys might not see Sean working for me for a while, and that is because I'm getting new help. There's a situation come up where someone is in transition, moving from one place to another, and in that they don't have a job, so they're going to work for me a little bit, just long enough to find a job. I don't expect that to be long, and I don't know, apparently by some of the messages that I've gotten, emails and stuff like that, I didn't make that very clear, because I'd mentioned that you guys had said that I need to put someone in the shed, make it a tiny home, put it in a shed, and have a farmhand. Well, I am not going to do that. That is not what's going to happen. I'm not going to do, I wouldn't allow a total stranger. Guys, I don't even allow people to come to my house very, very often. You don't see very many people at my house. So that's not going to happen. I don't have anybody moving in. They're not going to move in temporarily. It's about transitioning into another job. But I mentioned that you guys had said that I should do that. And what I was trying to say is I was trying to point out that even though Sean is not going to be working for me temporarily, because I can't pay Sean and pay this new person at the same time, turn on the water. I was just trying to point out that this is something that I have needed. I need a little bit of help. We're ending January, headed into February, and it would be really nice to have some help, especially during the coldest parts of the year. And like I said, and I keep reiterating, it is temporary. But nobody is moving in. Nobody's moving into that tiny home. There's nothing permanent. Very temporary. And with that being said, Sean should be back working, you know, not before too long. You'll see Sean on here, I'm sure, because the agreement, the situation's temporary. I can't afford anybody long term. I turned off that water. Nobody needs to remind me. I did it all by myself, thank you. But I can't afford to hire anybody long term. You know, Sean's a child. He's 11. He doesn't have bills. Of course, I have to work with him, and I have to supervise him, and he doesn't get as paid as much as an adult would. So it's a different situation. I certainly don't have the money to take that shed and make it out into a little apartment, especially for no reason. I would like to one day. I don't know what I would do with it, but I'm not going to let anybody move in that I don't already know. And the people that I know have their own houses, most of them. And so I don't see that happening. But the other thing that I had seen a lot of comments about and people had spoken to me about and asked me about was seeing him on the channel. I don't know if that's going to happen. I haven't talked to him about it. I mean, he knows I have the channel, obviously, but we haven't even discussed that. We haven't just, and I'll tell you, this is Sunday evening, Sunday after 3 o'clock now. I don't know what time it is. I think I started about 2 or 2:30. Today is Sunday, and the first day, I don't know. He's supposed to be up this way Wednesday. I don't know if that'll be his first day to work or not. His first day to work might be Thursday. But this video is supposed to go out on Wednesday. So, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be on the channel at all. But what I do know is that's a shed. And unless I win the lottery or something strange happens, it'll continue to be a shed. I do have stuff in it. And nobody's moving in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please press the thumbs up. Leave me comments down below. I will respond to all the comments. If I heart the comment, I've read it. If there's, because sometimes I don't know how to respond to them. Sometimes they say things that really, that doesn't really require a response, but I put a heart on it so that you know that I read it. But anyway, leave a comment down below, share the video out, and we will see you on the next video. Maybe you'll see the farmhand, maybe not. I don't know.